Two of the largest Palestinian factions have agreed to hold their first elections in almost 15 years. The rivals have united in their opposition to Israel's plans to annex parts of the West Bank and its deals with Arab states Bahrain and the UAE to normalize relations.
2006, the last Palestinian election dealt an unexpected landslide victory to militant group Hamas over the ruling Fatah. A failed unity government and years of volatile tensions followed. But now, after 3 days of reconciliation talks in Turkey, the rivals reaching a breakthrough.
Restoring our national unity is a strategic end. Dialogue is the only course to take. Elections and the democratic process are the only means.
The polls scheduled to take place within the next 6 months, starting with a legislative election before a vote on the Palestinian Authority president. Australia's Palestinian envoy welcoming the news.
This is a very empowering process. It will open the political system in Palestine. We will have more active now parliament, and we will have an elected leadership which respond to the needs and priorities of the Palestinian people.
Hamas, which controls the Gaza Strip, and Fatah, which runs the Palestinian Authority in Ramallah, already vowed to work together this year over Israel's plans to annex parts of the West Bank. The sides left further outraged after Bahrain and the UAE officially normalized ties with Israel, accusing their Arab neighbors of betrayal. Overnight at the UN General Assembly, Bahrain defending the deal as the best chance for regional peace.
The Israeli-Palestinian issue is central to the region. I am convinced, being a friend of the Palestinians and Israelis, that both nations won't be able to achieve their aspirations at the expense of the other.
Egypt and Jordan, the only other Arab nations to normalise relations with Israel, tonight joined by Germany and France to repeat their calls to resume the peace process towards a two-state solution that includes Palestinian sovereignty over territory seized by Israel in the 1967 war.
The establishment of relations with Israel sends a civilised message, affirming that our hand is extended to ensure just and comprehensive peace. This peace is the best guarantee for the future of all peoples of the region.
Also central to the region, who will win the US election in November. Omar Dehan, SBS World News.